welcome to the channel. Teresa Rene, thank you so much for stopping by. So I am going to do for you a fall video today. In this fall video, we're going to be talking about some candles, some fragrances, some teas. We're going to talk about some books. We're just going to talk about several things that I use to really just help me with my psyche, my mental. You probably hear me say that word a few times, psyche, mental, because the fall season is a time that we start to settle down, okay? It's almost like a new beginning. It's an end, but a beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's like the beginning of, we're revving up for the holiday season, which is stressful in itself. And a lot of us shop during the fall for the big old December 25th day, okay? So you do be stressed a little bit, but it's also the time to relax. You know, we've been going all year long, and as things begin to settle in, it starts to get dark sooner. We start to go less. It's not as many games, you know, for the grandkids, the kids is normally, you know, that it normally is. We start to we're like the nature, basically. We start to just bring it on down a few notches, okay? So I just want to share with you some things to help you bring it down a few notches. I want to show you some of the changes I've made in my living room. Prepping for the fall, I did change my colors. I decided to go with some black stuff and just, you know, to warm it up some. So stay tuned so that you can see the things I'm recommending that you get. It's some items that I do recommend. And then it's just, you know, you can get something similar too. If you see something in the video that you're interested in, let me know. I will definitely let you know where it is. And I don't get notifications from YouTube, and for one, because it is so many, my phone would never stop ringing. But I do check my messages, and I'm behind as usual. I can get really caught up, then get really behind, then get really caught up, then get really behind. But anyway, stay tuned to the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can get more videos. When I upload them, you can see the videos. And help your sister out, support your sister, and thank you so much. I do appreciate you. On to the video. Girl, this year for once, I pulled back on the pumpkins, like the pumpkins everywhere, throwing up all over everything, and just decided to add in just a few here or there, change the colors, warm it up some, just, you know, make a little difference. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I probably will come back later on and do another video and, you know, just tell you where I got some things at and just, you know, do another fall video. This is just the early fall, just the introduction to fall. So stay tuned. Hey girl, and welcome to the channel, Teresa Rene. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today I have for you a fall favorites, and it's actually going to be like a lot of things that I use during the fall season to just really relax. Fall is my favorite time of the year. First of all, I love fall, and a lot of you do as well. Fall is my favorite time of the year. So today I was sitting around thinking, and I was like, you know what, I wanted to do and now that it has finally come, yay! I was like, I want to do a video. So I wanted to do a video and talk about some of my favorite scents and some of the things that I just love for the fall season, that, you know, that make me happy, that relaxes me. For me, fall is a time to kick back, relax, unwind my thoughts. You know, fall for me is almost like the beginning of a year, even though January is the beginning of the year. But for me, when fall ushers in the slow down period for me. So I want to share with you some of the things that I have purchased that I absolutely love. Some of the things are new to me, but I just want to show you some of the things that I got to just kind of help me to ease into fall, okay? So first of all, let me tell you this. You have to have a great journal. And I purchased this journal a little while ago. Believe it or not, I had another one that I had journaled so much stuff in about my son when my son passed. And I lost it. But it was so much hurt and pain in that journal that I don't know. It walked. I can find every journal I've ever had. That one particular journal walked. And sometimes I think like, okay, did God have that journal disappear because he knew the hurt and the pain, and you know, to go back into it, what would it do to me psychologically? Anyway, I just want to share that a little bit. But I purchased another one, and it is all beat up. This is exactly what I wanted for this journal, because this journal in particular, I just want to be able to scribble and write my thoughts. And let me tell you something. Anytime I'm mad, frustrated, happy, whatever, I go to this journal. And there's times that I'm really, really upset, like about the craziest stuff, like, or sometimes I'm just upset. I'm having a really bad day. I say a really shitty day, and it's like I just need to do something, and so I'll just go and I'll start writing, and whatever I'm feeling comes out in this journal. So I like this one. I actually got it off Amazon. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll see can I find the link and give you the link. But this is how the spine is. It's really, really thick. It's old. It's tattered. It's leather. Has a key here that you actually put there to wrap it around. And then you open it up and look at the inside of the pages. Oh my goodness. And girl, there's some stuff in the inside of these pages. Do you ever wonder like if somebody would read your journal? I thought about it like, and hey, it is what it is. But I love the old look of these papers, and when you actually are writing, that's what it actually comes out looking like on the inside. So to me, it's just old and it is beautiful. It's the first day of fall, my favorite time of year. My house is not where I hope it would be as far as like decluttering and getting everything together, but I'm alive and blessed. Okay, that's all. Hey, that's all. Man, I'm alive and I'm blessed. Okay, so but you know, I love this journal, so I highly encourage you. You can get a newer one. You can make you one. I make journals and stuff like that, but I don't know. I wanted something just to simply write my thoughts in, and when you're done, you wrap it around to keep it closed and stick the key down in there. And I just absolutely love this feature on this journal. So get you a good journal. Must have. A must have. Girl, another thing for me, a must have would be a massage body oil. I got this in my Boxy Charm a few months ago, and I actually use this, especially at night, girl. My legs be hurting. If you over 50, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because some nights, girl, them legs get the aching. Mine have already started, unfortunately. And sometimes I take you know, like something for pain, it doesn't work, or sometimes I don't feel like getting up to take nothing for pain, I'll grab my oil, which is next to my bed, believe it or not, and massage my legs, girl, whatever is hurting. I say my legs more so because I do have problems sometimes with my legs aching as the weather begin to cool down. We have cooler nights. I don't know why, but they do. So this is the Elements Muscle Lease Active Body Oil, and it actually is really good. I do like it. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need that much. Get you a body oil, girl, so that at night you can massage whatever aches and pains you got, or if you just want, you know, a nice little scent. Like this has like that little peppermint scent, but I do like this scent a lot. And I like that it's not really oily, it's not really greasy, so it's not gonna like stain my sheets or anything like that. I haven't noticed that it does any staining, but I put a little bit, rub it in really well, does wonders, okay? For real, get your massage oil, girl, because you just might need it, okay? I would say also have you like a really good book like that does something for your mental and your psyche. So this is Watering Your Soil. I got this, it's an author named Pierre-Alex Jante. I have all the books by this author because they really are like for your mental psyche. They help to build you up when you're feeling some type of way. And so this one is called Watering Your Soul. Oh, I love this book. And I'm just going to read one poem in here. I wrote this for the flower awaiting the bee, the fighter growing in the sand, the lover planted in the concrete, the survivor trying to find roots in water. Watering your soul. Okay, and it's just really simple poems and things like that in here, but I find that actually just reading one or two or three or four or here or there, I don't know, it just takes, I like poetry, and so it actually helps me to relax, calm, you know, get in that space, that chill mode. Fall is all about chill, okay? It's all about chilling, okay? So you have to have a great smelling perfume scent to chill, right? Like, I love perfumes, as you know, and Dossier has sent your girl over some more perfume to try out and test out. I have a comparison this time. So we know that all of Dossier's fragrances are inspired by designer cult fragrances, okay? They actually list the inspiration on the website as well as the insert cards that you receive in your box. If you don't like the scents, there's no obligation to keep them. You can return them within 30 days, and you will not be charged absolutely anything, which is great. My code is Teresa10. I'll put it on the screen. So therefore, if you're interested, you can actually go purchase your own perfumes and get 10% off, including any other coupons that you might be able to find. So don't forget that, okay? You're under no obligation to use these fragrances. If they're not meant for you, you could just send them back. It's just that plain and simple. The first scent I'm going to talk about is the Oriental Cherry. This is actually inspired by the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And if you know Tom Ford fragrances, they are expensive as crap, okay? They are very expensive. So I would definitely say that if you could go to Dossier and get it for a third of the cost, or, you know, any fraction of the cost, they're way less expensive. Why not do it? And I have not pulled the plug on buying Lost Cherry. I actually have purchased some of Tom Ford's other perfumes before I actually started peeping around Dossier's site. So this is the Lost Cherry, and I got to spray this girl so I can. I love the scent of this. Now, I'm going to tell you the top notes are cherry, almond, and cinnamon. The middle notes are cloves, rose, jasmine, and plum. The base notes are Peru balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. And I will tell you, I don't know why this reminds me of something I used to wear back in the day that I absolutely love, and I cannot for the life of me think of the name of that perfume when I was like in my early 20s, but I'm glad to actually discover this. This smells so great. Okay, this is the Tom Ford Lost Cherry Perfume inspired scent, and it's 18% concentration. I always spray on the card so that I can get a smell of it before I spray it on myself. And whoo, girl, that is a very nice, pleasant scent. It goes on really wet. So I like to form and dry down, girl, so I can smell what they smell like after they actually dry down. And I've worn this before, so this is not my first time wearing this. And I will tell you that the lasting power is really nice. It is a very pleasant scent. And I would say that you could wear this, you can wear it during the day, but I get more like evening, nighttime scent with this. Like definitely that sensual nighttime scent that just, that if you're going out somewhere, you put it on and somebody's definitely gonna, it's yummy. You ever had a perfume that's actually like yummy, not foodie scents, but just one of those that you gravitate towards and be like, ooh, what is that you're wearing? But lately, girl, I don't know what it is, but every time I go out, because girl, you know, I've recently purchased a lot of perfume. Somebody asked me, what perfume am I wearing? Oh, definitely. If you want Lost Cherry, but you don't want to pay Lost Cherry prices from Tom Ford, you definitely have to check out Dossier's Oriental Cherry. Okay, so let's move on to the next one because I got something to show you on that. Actually, Gourmand White Flowers, which is inspired by Victor Rolf Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb is one of my favorite perfumes. Okay, so I saw that one on the site. Look, Flower Bomb. I'm almost out of Flower Bomb, okay? And I was like, this is one of my favorite perfumes. It's like over, this size bottle is over $100. And I was like, I'm going to try this out. And I want to see, I love when I can compare scents to see if they spot on, if they need to regroup or whatever. And I will tell you already that this is like, oh my goodness, definitely Flower Bomb. Okay, so I don't need to go purchase 100 and I think like 110 or something like that. I don't need to go purchase $110 bottle when I can go and purchase this one for way less what you would pay for the regular price. Excellent option if you do not want to spend the regular price for it. And I am so glad that I decided to, you know, like get this one, because now I don't have to run out and spend the big bucks on this baby here. The bottles are definitely different, but the scents are the same. So that's all that matters to me. And let me tell you the notes on this. So the notes on this are bergamot, green tea, freesia, berries. Those are the top notes. The middle notes are white flowers, orchid, rose. And the base notes are musk, patchouli, caramel, however you say it, however you want to pronounce it, and vanilla. Now, I will tell you, this is one of my favorite perfumes. Like, I have a few, but this definitely ranks up there as one of my favorites. You know, I had to bring in some more scents, right? Because your girl have kind of gone crazy lately with the scents. It's been obsessive. I know I have just really done too much, okay, when it comes to scents recently. So I decided to pick up two of Tom Ford's sprays. And this is the Mandarino. Girl, I can't even pronounce this. I cannot pronounce this. So help a girl out. Help your sister out. Mandarino di Amlafila. Girl, I don't know. There it goes right there. And the next one is Tom Ford White Spray. Girl, listen to me about white spray. Next up is a Tom Ford White Suede. Now, let me tell you, Tom Ford needs his behind kick, because these, to me, I'm gonna show them to you right quick, and then we're gonna get on to some other stuff for the fall, okay? But you gotta have, girl, you have to have some new scents for the fall. You have to pick up new scents for the fall. Let me say that again. Every season, you gotta pick up a scent or two here or there to, you know, bring it on in for you to, you know, help you sell it in. Don't worry, I got some more stuff that if you don't want no perfume, you're not into buying perfume, I got you, boo. So don't worry about it, okay? So these are the all over body sprays. I will tell you that they do not last a long time. I cannot be more disappointed in the lasting power on these sprays. Like, so you guys spray them on your body. If you plan to like go somewhere and like out or something, put it in your purse, because you're definitely gonna need to respray. Put it in your purse. Trust me on this. But they smell absolutely fabulous. They smell wonderful. I had left this white suede and I was like, you know what? I kept thinking, but I had sprayed it on myself, left the store, kept walking around. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get that, because if I got somewhere to spray it, girl, I'm spraying stuff everywhere. This reminds me of something I used to wear back in the day. I don't know. It's almost like some of these scents smell so similar to older scents, but you can't put your finger on it, because girls, being about 20 years ago, might be 30 years ago in some cases. But this is really a nice nighttime settle in, settle down scent that you put on, and you get in the shower. I'm gonna give you a scenario. You get in the shower, take you a nice little shower, a nice hot warm bath, get out and spray down in this. Spray down in it. Put your, you know, your nighttime lotion on and just spray down in this. And you be sitting around like, whew. You know, it's one of those scents. I lie to you not. It just don't last long, okay? So don't get too carried away because it don't last long. You're going to have to respray it, okay? Word up. Trust me on this one. But it smells great. I will say that if you could get them on sale or something, buy them on sale. There is no way I would pay full price for Tom Ford body sprays at all, okay? Unless he, you know, get that lasting power to last longer, okay? Now this Mandarino, how do you pronounce it? This is like it's like a grapefruit. It definitely has a scent of grapefruit. And for some reason, this scent too remind me of something I used to wear back in the day, but I'll never be able to put my finger on exactly what it was. But it definitely smells like something back in the day. I definitely smell orange, grapefruit. You smell all those citrusy scents, okay? Now, I would say that this scent is definitely more spring, summer, early fall. But after that, you know, you could wear it around the house if one day you're sitting around. Let's say, okay, at daytime, you don't have anywhere to go. You take you a shower, get out the shower, spray down in this, and just sit around. It's not going to give you fall vibes now. Them other perfumes, you can get away with the fall, the summer, the spring. For the fall season, go find yourself some good teas. Some good old teas, and just settle down, relax your mind. Teas can help you relax. They can just help you go to sleep. You know, just put you in that space. You can turn the fireplace on. Girl, I can't light no fireplace in here because honestly, it's probably about 79, 80 degrees outside. But, so I wouldn't dare try to light a fireplace in here to set the mood today. Not gonna happen. But, so run by like a little tea shop. I'm telling you, now I am beginning to get to the point where I want specialty items. Like where if I see a little coffee shop, a little tea shop, I want to go in and I want to buy something just to make me feel special, because it's that time of the year, girl. When we settle down into the house, we're not going as much. You have to have something to keep your psyche together, okay? So these are some scents. I was in Greenville, South Carolina, and I went to this tea shop. It's called the Spice Tea Exchange, and I picked up some different kind of teas. This is chamomile twist herbal tea and the mint chanilla tea. Girl, whoo. So I picked up these. They were like $7 for each one of these, which is not that bad. What is this? Bonita Peach herbal tea. I could never pronounce that last name, but that's this one. And I also got the apricot ginger tea. Now I forgot which one of these, but it's one of them that you actually put into a cup of coffee. It tells you on the back of this. And I love buying teas like this opposed to the teas in the bag. I mean, I will drink the teas out the bag, but I really do like these. Just something special, girl, to make me feel like I'm doing something. You know, it's about to be settled in time. I just want to get up one day, one night, just go get me a cup of tea and feel like I'm feeling fancy. You know what I'm saying? Park myself in front of the fireplace and just relax to a cup of tea or something, okay? So if you have your teas, then you have to make sure that you have a very good either infuser mug with the lid or some kind of infuser to infuse your teas with. I also purchased this tea infuser. It's a cup as well at the Spice and Tea Exchange. They also have an online site as well that I will definitely be going to shop again. The experience was so great. It was awesome. I went in there. I think I might have some footage I'll include a little bit in here so that you can see. It was in Greenville, South Carolina. I went into the shop. The guy was so friendly. You know, what are you looking for? I just talked to him a little bit. Girl, he talked to me about the teas, and we just really I had a good time in that shop. So I'm going to insert a few clips of that while I'm talking to you. But you also into this video, because it was a really nice place, clean. Just it gave me that feeling, that sense, girl, I'm looking for. So it has the lid, the infuser, and the mug. It's an 11 ounce mug with the lid. I freaking love this thing. I have used it several times. I picked the blue. They didn't really have like a lot of different colors, but I chose the blue. I recently subscribed to this magazine, and it's called Kinfolk. I purchased a couple of them off of Facebook. Not Facebook. I purchased a couple of them off of Amazon. I like them so much because they gave me that feeling, that chill, calm down, relaxed kind of feeling. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to subscribe. So the month of September 2021 is the Married to Rene New Narratives from a Storied Sea. And I love this book. First of all, can we talk about the aesthetics of this book? The aesthetics are, oh my goodness, I love them. And then, and when you open it up inside, you just have like different stories and pictures and inspiration. They do something on decorations and just, oh my goodness, like the book, I love the actual stories are in here and the aesthetics of it. It's Not You, The Curious History of the Sweater Curse. I haven't read that yet, but I'm sure that's going to be an interesting story. And yeah, it's just like, I love this book. So what better way to take a book like this that you love, magazine they call, I say book, girl, you know, I be all backwards sometimes, but a great magazine, sit down, curl up, you know what, and I don't have one near me, but a throw. You need a really good throw. Even if you sit out on your front porch with your tea, I'm talking about, y'all, really like the psyche, the mental, because sometimes we go through so much that we don't really realize how mentally exhausted we are. So I'm giving you ideas to really settle down, settle in, relax your mind. Even take your blanket outside, get in your chair, just, you know, and have your cup of tea, have your journal, jot down a little bit in the morning time, in the evening time, whatever is a really good time for you, and just relax your mind. Trust me, it works. It really does. Girl, what would fall be without some freaking candles, okay? Now, I am normally, in the past years, really into the pumpkin. And it's not that I don't like pumpkin. I still burn the pumpkins and the food scents, but I feel so in love with certain kind of candles, and I'm gonna really highly recommend these two candles, and I'm letting you see these because they're in Target and you can get them out of Target. I think they are $12.99, I believe. I think they're $12.99, but I freaking love these candles. One is leather oak. Highly recommend leather oak. And the other one is sweet tobacco. Now, if you have, I will say that if you have like a really big opening, like just your whole house is really open, you're probably going to have to burn 2 of these, maybe. I say maybe. But I love, and it's those scents that you smell something, but it's not so overpowering that you're like, whoa, what's that? Like where it's really overpowering. It's like you walk by and it's soft. It gradually grabs you and snatches you in. You know what I'm saying? It's not that woo, but it's one of those like a whisper scent. Does that make sense? Like a scent that just blow by just ever so lightly, and you're like, it'll definitely make you be like, what's that smell? Seriously, I freaking love these. So whether you like these candles, Bath and Body Works candles, I have Goose Creek. Let me show you what I got burning in the back. I only have one of them burning, but this Goose Creek, I recently discovered Goose Creek like last year. I really do like Goose Creek candles. And this leather, what is this? Black leather, baby. It smells good, and I need to really do some candle recommendations. I'm looking around because lately I've burned some candles that smell so good, and they're just relaxing and calming. And so I just want to share with you some of my favorite things to help you sell it into the fall season. They help me sell it into the fall season that I am so excited about. I'm definitely excited about the Dossier perfumes. If you have not checked them out, make sure you check them out. There will be a description there will be a link in the description below to take you to Dossier, and use the code Teresa 10 on the screen to get you some scents, some fresh new fall scents, okay? And thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscription button, hang out with your girl, and I will holler back at you in the next video. Bye, girl.